Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 4 of the Little Fella Challenge with me, Adam, at T-Boom FM. Since the last time I was online, I've played a total of 4 games. The first game we played was at home against Woking, who were towards the bottom of the league, so I thought we had a good chance of beating them. Unfortunately, even though we dominated possession and had a total number of shots, we managed to lose 1-0. Bit of a strange goal, long clearance out, straight to their player, knocked it back in over the top, easy finish. That was a very, very annoying goal to concede. We did push forward and went very attacking, but we couldn't find the equaliser. What followed was 3 back-to-back victories against some of the better teams in the league. The first one being a 2-1 victory over Yeovil in a very evenly contested game. We took the lead, Nishaw breaking through the defence and finishing one right in the top corner. Yeovil then managed to equalise. This was a terrible goal, and Booty got caught short. He just thought he'd watch the ball go past him as he made a terrible mistake. That is not really what you want. We did, however, manage with some more good pressing. Gray managed to squeeze his way through and to finish again. Nice celebration as well. The next game was another away victory, a 2-1 victory against Harrogate Town. There was an early goal from Jamie Gray, who's now the league's top goal scorer, nipped in behind the defenders for a nice finish in the bottom corner. We then conceded... we scored again. We went 2-0 up. Nishaw made it 2-0. Sorry, that was 2-0 in the first 6 minutes. We then looked the stronger team, then just inside the second half, we did concede a very sloppy goal, a ball over the top. Diamond, just watching the ball go past him again. And the final game we played was a very, very good 3-0 victory against Eastleigh. For this game and the previous game, I moved Chickson into the centre midfield position because our African guy was away on international duty. So Chickson here, he's a left back, however his attributes here were a lot stronger in a box-to-box midfielder than any of our other young midfielders. So I used my spreadsheets, had a look, saw who was towards the top of that rating. He was there, he came in, and those last 2 games we won quite comfortably. So Kobe Arthur scored the first goal. Bit of a scramble on the edge of the area, but he managed to put it in right in the bottom corner. He likes to put them in the bottom corners as Arthur. Then we got a penalty, which Burke, our left back, tucked away to take us 2-0 up. And then midway through the second half, we managed to get our third. Burke to Chickson, and Chickson managed to smack it in. So a very, very good victory. So as we look at a larger league table, there we are sitting in 7th place in the playoffs. Who would have thought at the start of the season with a totally brand new team? Only 1 point in there, or actually joint points with Yeovil. I don't think we can get automatic promotion, but it would be nice to stay in that playoff position and try and get up to the League 2 next season. As you can see, Jamie Gray tops the goal scoring charts as I predicted at the start of the season, so I'm very, very happy with the progress so far. Just to highlight how good Jamie Gray has been for us this season, average minutes per goal, he is currently scoring a goal every 134 minutes, which is a game and a half. So he's 11 goals in the league in 17 appearances. He does have a lot of shots, but what I've noticed, a lot of them are on target. So a long way to continue. Another interesting stat on the attacking side of things is Ryan Burke, our left back, being the 4th on the list of number of chances created from a left back position. He did play a few games at centre half as well, so that does highlight that even at the age of 18 he is one of our better players. So when we get into the new year, I'll be looking to try and extend his loan into next year season. Even if we go up, I still think he'd be a good enough player for us. And the final stat we'll go through on the league is just how well Nicky Eyre and my defenders have been doing in the first part of the season. To think that somebody who has never played at a very high level, 34 years of age, has only conceded 17 goals in 17 matches and kept 5 clean sheets just proves how well the formation of the team is working, and long may it continue. There was a news story that I clicked away from, which was effectively the crowd and the media slagging him off, but I don't think he's done too bad for us really. Just to touch on my the spreadsheets that I've been discussing in some of the videos, this is one that I've created which enabled me to determine that Adam Chickson was the best person to play in the box-to-box midfield role. So this is an input sheet, so effectively you can use Control P for print screen on Football Manager, and that enables you to capture attribute data, and then you can then use that in Excel in the same way you do anything. So normally on this sheet you would have the player's current ability against what you previously captured. However, because I've got a brand new team, I haven't been able to capture against anything else. So normally I'd capture it at June and then probably December and then again at the end of the season, just to see if they're improving or they have some areas where there's a decrease. So if you've got an older player, you might see the physicals dropping sharply. And that I've also got, because we're playing in lower league, 10 is a good attribute and 5 and below is a very bad one. So this is effectively the screen you would see for Adam Chickson if you looked on Football Manager. I've also got this DNA section, which is 10 key attributes that in the formation I play, these are the ones that occur the most, apart from determination, a few of the ones which I'd like most of my players to be able to have a very good rating at. So at the moment he's got a total rating of 110, which is not too bad for the level he's playing at. When you start moving up the leagues, you want one around about 115 or average of 15, which means that there will be a very good player for your team, and if the tactic you're playing, you should move those DNA attributes around. So on the right hand side in this box, these are the 10 positions that I play or were thinking of playing. Centre back split into 2, just because I could have put centre backs in twice, but it'd just be duplication. But as you can see, box to box midfielder on support, he's got an overall primary average 11.5. Overall average including your secondary attributes is 9.9, so that's quite high, 11.5 for this level. And as you can see, the green ones mean he's above 10 for the primary attributes. The blue means he's 10 or above for the secondary attributes. Anything else, if these were less than 5 or less, there'd be a red for a primary, or there'd be a purple for a secondary. So Adam Chickson is one of our better players. So today's game is against Forest Green in the FA Cup first round. We are playing at Victoria Park, so fingers crossed we can have a good result again today. The team today: in goal, Nicky Eyre; right back, Cornet; left back, Burke; centre half is M Beauty, and Brown has retained his place in there. On the right wing you have Cole; left wing Samuton; centre midfield you have David Vaughan playing the deep line playmaker, and as we've just shown, Chickson is playing in his box to box midfield role. Nishaw is attacking midfielder, and then we've got Gray up front. We'll go through the team talk. We're going to stay positive in this game. Hopefully get an early goal and then we can think about sitting back, but I think they're going to be far too good for us. Should we have a look at this lineup? Oh, it was a very quick lineup. We didn't really get to see. I'll knock it back to 2D. We didn't really get to see the height of the various teams. Knock it on the speed on here. Oh, a free kick. Shamuton, Chickson, great! Oh, great ball by Chickson. A corner. Whipped in, easily taken by the goalkeeper. It's been a pretty even game so far. 15 minutes gone. Free kick from Burke. Puts it in. Oh, it's in! It's gone in! And Beauty, the goalkeeper's had a shocker there. Oh, he's got it offside. Oh, that was very close. Very, very close. How can you believe it? We actually scored a free kick from a header from a free kick and they disallowed it. To Brown. Brown. Corney. Don't lose it there. Vaughan has it short. Cole. Oh, he's running now. Cole. Cole. Oh, shot just tipped over by Smith. You may have noticed that I have changed our tactics shortly. I think I mentioned it last time. So rather than having 4 in defence, we've gone with 2 at the back. Only 3 people in the area. 1 guy attacking from the edge of the area, and 3 sitting on the edge. Just the assumption is that they're going to win the first header, knock it down, and then we can get a secondary shot or a secondary attack going. Or Beauty could just win the header. It's going quite well so far. Be interesting to see how many fans have turned up for this game, because it did say beforehand they're expecting a bumper crowd. I'm quite pleased with that first half. If we can keep it tight second half and nick a goal, be very happy. Yeah, happy with that. 6,400 fans have turned up. We'll give them a demand more shout. You might think about making some substitutes in the next 5-10 minutes. Just some of the players are on a... Cole's having a bad game. I'll make some substitutes now. Cole's in a 6.3. Obviously not getting much space down the right hand side, so I'll bring Felix on. He's done very well there in previous games. David Vaughan's playing a 6.4, so he can go off. Richards or Osborne. Richards was my natural replacement, so I'll put him in there. And I think we'll leave it there for now. Nishaw's not doing... Oh, Simo's back in, so he can go in for Nishaw. There we go, triple sub. Hopefully we don't get an injury. Let's give him a get creative shout. Hopefully we can nick a goal towards the end of this game. We don't really want to replay. Got a throw in here for Forest Hall. Oh, Collins has scored for Forest Hall. Let's watch the replay and see what happened here. So Hall on the left hand side, puts it in, header away. Chickson very weak, and Collins managed to smack the ball home. Swivel and smack. We're going to go a bit more attacking now. So we're just going to, because we could do with a decent FA Cup run, so I'm going to push my wingers up. This could leave us open at the back, but we'll see how we get on. No, we'll give them a... Oh, free kick is it? Collins again. Gonna demand them all. Come on, guys. And that's the end. We're out of the FA Cup. I don't think we played too badly. We just seemed to be that one chance and a bit of quality from Aaron Collins. Disappointing. Oh, they reacted quite well, so we'll go with that. A bit unfortunate to lose that. So I'll take a look. Boom goes bargain hunting. 20 games into life with Hartlepool United, it's safe to say that Thunderboom's bid to overhaul the first team squad at Victoria Park is well underway, with no fewer than 28 players arriving on free since June. Boone has sought to stamp his mark on the team and looks to be adept at raiding the transfer market for bargains. The fans have been generally satisfied with Boom's tactics of late, but the general recognition that there's plenty of room for improvement. I think we've had a very good start. So we'll leave this episode here. Unfortunately, we've exited the FA Cup now. So next time we come back, will either be the FA Trophy or it'll be the new year against Chorley, depending on how we are progressing. Thank you all for watching again, and I hope you're enjoying these videos.